What happens to a housing market if there are more homes for sale than there ever has been before? Prices don't just crash overnight, but buyers are gaining more leverage than we have seen in decades. Right now in North Texas, the inventory is at an all-time high, leading to the big question: are we in a buyer's market? The average home price in North Texas is 479,255. While this is not surging like it was in the pandemic, it is certainly not falling either. This means that while buyers have more choices than ever, sellers can still unlock and capture the equity in their house if they price realistically. For a single family home in North Texas, it's taking around 59 days for it to sell. The average days on market is 59. This is certainly not as fast paced as we've seen in the past, especially since 2022, but it's also not sluggish either. This gives buyers time to think and negotiate a great deal and not have to make a snap emotional decision. At $201 per square feet, values are holding almost exactly flat compared to last year. Inventory is up, but demand is not dead. This shows us that buyers are willing to pay for well presented, move in ready homes. Sellers are receiving around 94.4% of their original asking price. This means that there's around 5 to 6% negotiation margin. For buyers, this is an opportunity to get a great deal, especially if those homes have been sitting on the market for longer than the average days on market. For sellers, this is a reminder that overpricing your house in the start can cost you more in the long run. Here's the big headline: there's 5.5 months of inventory. That is the highest we've seen since 2003, and it's rising month over month. In July, there was over 5,200 homes for sale, and that is the most we've ever seen. The closest comparison was back in 2019 when there was over 40,000. We have blown way past that. And when the supply keeps climbing and the demand starts to soften, that's when we start seeing the scales tip towards the buyers. What does this all mean for you? We're not officially in a buyer's market yet, meaning that we haven't gone over 6 months supply of inventory, but we are inching closer month over month. And we're definitely closer than we ever have been. For buyers, this is an incredible opportunity. More inventory, houses are sitting on the market longer, and sellers are also up for negotiation. You can find a great deal if you approach it with a good strategy. Now, for sellers, don't let this scare you. Houses are still remaining in a good price range, but in this environment, pricing correctly from the start is truly crucial, and it's going to matter, or else it's going to end up costing you money in the long run. Okay, so I know every real estate transaction is extremely personal, and these numbers might not necessarily reflect your neighborhood. So if you're wanting a more in-depth research and review of a neighborhood you're trying to buy in or a neighborhood you're trying to sell in, please go into the description below and find our website, our number, our email, contact us in any way, and Grant and I would love to book a strategy call to help you understand the market in your neighborhood. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching this and want to tune in for next month to see what changes, please subscribe and like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful end of August. Bye.